the last 2,600 meters. Gates fly, and they're racing. Fair start for them. Odd Rob is the early leader. Marty and Magic is second early on. Then comes Royal Honor. King's Drive has been driven at, stoked at to stay in touch. He's in between runners and now races up into second. Tapenzi is the grey. Then comes Elusive Flyer and Fortune Feller at the back of the field. 6 lengths in it, so they exit the straight. They make their way to the 2,200 metres mark. Odd Rob is just in front, about to be tackled by King's Drive, who was ridden to respond. And with a light weight, King's Drive now goes on the attack, but still just being vigorously ridden at this stage, and now he gets to the front, does King's Drive. Odd Rob takes a seat now in second. Royal Honours at the outside of Mighty and Magic, then comes Tapenzi. Elusive Flyer is still one from last. That gives the leader about 6-7 lane starts, and Fortune Feller is content to race at the back of the field. They're on the back of the track, 1,800 metres left to go, and King's Drive has now settled into a rhythm. He's got a 2 to 3 length lead. Second place is Odd Rob. Then comes Royal Honor, who keeps company with Mighty and Magic. Mighty and Magic in the yellow colours, about 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes the grey Tapenzi. Elusive Flyer was next best, and the back marker is Fortune Feller. And now they're stretching out. There's a good 8 lengths in it as they race down towards the final 1,400 metres. King's Drive is stretching away. It's 4-5 lengths in front, King's Drive. Second place is Odd Rob. Then comes Royal Honor, who's always just had the nose in front of Mighty and Magic. Royal Honor, purple sleeves and white cap. Mighty and Magic, yellow silks, is on the fence. Then comes Tapenzi with a very light weight, racing away in a share of 5th with Elusive Flyer. And the back marker is still Fortune Feller. There's not been much change in the order throughout as they make their way down the side of the track, past the 1,000 metres mark. And King's Drive has had the lead whittled down to 2 lengths as they slam the brakes up front. Second place is Odd Rob. Then comes Royal Honor at the outside of Mighty and Magic, and Royal Honor's always kept this head advantage over Mighty and Magic. Then comes Tapenzi. He's running onto the heels of Mighty and Magic. Further back to Elusive Flyer, and the back marker is still Fortune Feller. About to take the angle to the strip. They have 700 metres left to go. In front is King's Drive. Second place is Odd Rob. He's been given every chance in the orange sleeves and cap. Royal Honour's now just been stoked along. Mighty and Magic travelling better at him than this stage. Then comes Tapenzi. Elusive Flyer to the outside. Fortune Feller was next. They in line for home. King's Drive about to get tackled by Odd Rob, and Odd Rob has hit the front. King's Drive drops into second. Mighty and Magic needs to lift. Further back to Royal Honour. Tapenzi's on the inside and got 5 to make up, but Odd Rob's got first run, and he's now got a 3-length lead. Second place is Mighty and Magic. King's Drive is towards the outside. Then comes Tapenzi, but Odd Rob has got the race at the scruff of the neck, and he'll go on to win. Odd Rob has won it. Second goes the way of Mighty and Magic. Then came Tapenzi and King's Drive. Pretty straightforward win for Odd Rob, son of Mumbo in Seattle. Dennis Schwarz, the winning jockey, gets a reward for consistency. Last won 224 days ago, but boy, he's been knocking hard at the door. And Odd Rob is now a 6-time winner. His career earnings up to 550,000 Rand. It's a nice victory. Obviously, there's some nice staying races on the half-out in the next couple of months, and I'm sure Odd Rob will have his eyes on 1 or 2 of those. Mighty and Magic ran second. Third goes the way of Tapenzi, number 6 on the card, King's Drive. Then came Fortune Feller. Royal Honor was next best, the Elusive Flyer. So the winner is in the orange sleeves and cap, settled in second. King's Drive, when looking for the lead, he eventually got there. Took him a while to get there. Odd Rob sat and watched King's Drive's every move, and when King's Drive had cried enough, Odd Rob pounced and will win the first leg of the place accumulator in style. Mighty and Magic, the yellow colours, ran second. Tapenzi seemed to run in snatches, and then came King's Drive, who stayed on more than anything else for fourth.
A very good win here for Odd Rob. He was the pick in the parade and he's done the job. Dennis Shaw's aboard for Gary Alexander, and no one deserved it more than he did. Beats number 5, Mighty and Magic, Sean Terry, Lyle Hewitson. Third, the great Penzi, and back and forth, number 7, the long-time leader, King's Drive. 1, 5, 6 and 7, the result here, first leg of the PA.